week 3, we are talking about upside down images. We have optional books. In each of the tutor bins, we do have this upside down alphabet book. It can be really great for the younger ages especially. So you're welcome to walk through that with them if you want. You have that in there. And so first you're going to want to talk about what is an upside down image. I have it in the script for you of what exactly an upside down image is, but it's an image that has been flipped upside down. So this is right side up for me, but it's upside down for you. And we are going to be helping teach the kids how to draw an image that is upside down. So first is what we're going to need is we're going to need a teacup. So this week in history, we are actually talking about the Boston Tea Party. So I thought it would be fun to be tipping our teacups upside down, which if we were to do that, we would be dumping the tea out, which they did in the Boston Harbor. So I thought that might be kind of fun. You could talk about that with your kids if you want to kind of show how history can intersect with art, and it can be fun too. You're welcome to plug that in if you want. So first what we're going to need, everyone's going to have a teacup picture, and we're going to need a pencil and a piece of tracing paper for your class. The younger ages are going to have a teacup more like this. The older ages will have a teacup more like this. That's why I have both. You're going to want to instruct the kids to lay the piece of paper over the teacup. I would recommend, especially for younger classes, maybe taping it down or taping it to the paper so that it doesn't move, because tracing paper can very easily move, and then it can be hard, especially for younger kids, to get it back adjusted. And so you're going to want to walk them through tracing it. I'd recommend first, especially for the littler kids that don't have as good a finger dexterity with pencils and things as the larger kids, is to walk them through feeling the lines, talking through, is this a curvy line? Is it an angled line? Where do we see it curve? Breaking it down kind of step by step and having them walk them through that can be beneficial for them doing the image upside down. So the image is technically right side up for me right now, but if I were you guys drawing the image upside down, you then want them to be tracing the image. So if I come around here, now it's upside down for me. I want to actually trace this image by taking this curvy line. I'm just seeing the curvy line right now. I'm just wanting to draw this. And so have them work through just drawing that line and then stop. And not having them draw the whole thing quickly, but having them stop and then start where you're wanting them to start. So then if you're wanting them to do this line next on the other lip of the cup, say this is now another curvy line. We are going to want to draw this line as we come up. And so by doing this, you're helping the younger kids see the picture by breaking it down line by line. And then they will eventually have a teacup. I'm going to just quick draw the rest of it, so that way you can see that. And then when it's done, you're welcome to let the kids color it. You can bring whatever markers or crayons or color pencils, whatever it is that you want for them to color it. They are also welcome to color their other sheet as well. They can make it fun. If they want to add flowers or whatever it is they want to do for their teacup afterwards. They're welcome to draw it right or color it right side up if they want to, or upside down. So that will be for the younger kids. What I would recommend, if you have a class you feel like, you know what, I think they'd be great drawing this same teacup upside down on their own, you're welcome to that. But for the younger kids, I will have a secondary activity in a moment. So the bigger kids will have this to trace. So if you have your tracing paper, they have them walk through doing that same thing line by line of having them trace it. Then once they've done that, they will have a blank sheet of paper, have them have their teacup upside down and the blank sheet of paper then in front of them, and help walk them through step by step, just like how I showed, of where do we see these lines. Don't focus on drawing the whole thing. We're only going to draw this part right here, and then have them draw that and help walk them through drawing the teacup while it's upside down. I know kids might get crabby about drawing things upside down. It can be difficult drawing things upside down, but it's actually really good for their brains, for them to learn to draw something upside down. There's an actual connection that is strengthened when you are drawing something upside down. So you can see that in your script if you want, or research it, but it is a good thing for them. So you can be encouraging them that even though this might be difficult things help make us better. So that is the first thing. Our secondary optional activity, if you have time, if that takes up all the time, please feel free to be done there. If it doesn't take up all the time and you want something else to do, we do have construction paper for you to use because it's fun. You can opt to use pastels if you want. Pastels can be a lot easier for the kids to use, or if you want to be real fun, you can use paint and paint brushes. So you're welcome to do that with your construction paper, whatever one you want. And then have the kids draw something simple upside down. If you have a snowman, a tree, a whatever you think your kids would like to draw upside down, keep it simple, especially for the younger kids. You can let them free draw or color what it is they want upside down.